It'd be a waste to spend the whole night sleeping. Why not join us for a game of mahjong? It'll be a learning experience.
Howdy do! How you doing? QueenKatieBat here. Welcome back to another Right First 1999 stream. Mwah! I love you, Nor. I love you, Nor. Nor is the best. Nor is the best. I love Nor. You're so beautiful. In fact, I got this off stream, but I love this song. Anyway. Okay, we do not have any logins. Awesome. Hi, Surgeon! Thank you for hopping into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you are doing good. Alright, we're going to get the free stuff before we get into today's stuff. I love this infinite money that I'm getting. Alright, what else? Alright, I think that's actually pretty much everything. And you'll be shocked to know. Hold on, let me double check my OBS. You'll be shocked to know that I actually, for once in my life, I actually ran an ad before I actually started, you know, doing the fine. I ran it during the started screen. Because a friend of mine advised me about that, and I was like, oh, I should do that, I should do that. Anyway, welcome back, everybody! Today's session will be not Showdown in Chinatown, because we finished that before. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. I repeat, we are not doing this. I only have 7 days on this. I don't want... I can always watch this another time. We are doing... Where are you? Where are you? There you are! We are doing Sow and Reap. The moon ascends and descends. The tides ebb and flow. From a distant horizon comes a young promising hero. Bars! Those are absolute bars! Man. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing for today. And if we somehow still have enough time left for tonight, we may also either start / finish The Great Trickster. So that'll be fun and cool. So yeah, and because I did the app beforehand, we got 55 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it after a good old hydrate. I hope everyone's doing good, by the way. I'm having a good time. I'm fabulous. I am wonderful. Oh, actually, let me go up here before I actually get into... I actually managed to buy out a bunch of stuff. Obviously, I bought the music soundtrack, I bought the free pools, and the psych tube. Oh, actually, I just remembered. I have 10 pools. This might actually be my last 10 pool attempted to get Leon. I got so attached to her when I was playing through the game. Hold on, is this girl? Nope, she's playing. Never mind. I got so attached to Leon. But I figure, you know what? I'm gonna keep pulling. So, we got literally exactly 10 buddies left. So let's do a pull real quick. Imagine we get the insane look. Come on, Leon! Come on! Actually, what's my pity? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 pity. So this will end up being 50. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, so I'm at 40. So 50. Come on! Oh, did I get her? Did I get Liang? Please tell me I got Liang! I'm shaking in my boots! No.
We meet again, boss. Nah, this ain't the time to catch up. I'm gonna take a nap first.
I'll take it! I'll take Argus! I'll take Argus! I'll take her! She's basically Cowboy Tenant! But man! I really lost the 50-50 on... That basically reset my pity. The pity basically reset. Yeah, unfortunate. If I wanted to get her using these, I would have needed 200 in order to get Liang from the shop. On the bright side, if I somehow don't get Liang by the time there's like 1 day left on here, I'll redeem a free loggerhead. But hey, a new character.
You remind me of the big shot.
A new character is a new character, and I got a copy of the NEC. So that's actually really good. Action Taker is, yeah, it's the debuff. So I'm actually doing more damage while I'm debuffing. So where is the big lady herself? There she is.
Got a job for me? If you're looking for someone, just give me something they...
Oh, that is a nice Insight 2 scan. Oh, I am McLoving it. Not even going to question the part with the chest. You know, it's so funny, I still remember when I was watching all of the trailers for Reverse 1999, and when we got to her part of the trailers, when we were doing the trailers for her patch, the captions decide to really mess up, because what she says is, "Nice to see you again, boss." But the captions decided to say, "Nice to see you again, balls." And it absolutely took me out. That's the only thing I remember about her. About that insane captions fine. Also, another plant! I just realized! This is like my 4th plant character in a row. Cause it was Jessica, Kakania, Nor, Loggerhead, Suppamy, and now Arcus.
It's so nice to meet you.
Oh.
I've been waiting for so long.
Free money. Okay, now we can actually start sowing reap. Now we can actually start. I just wanted to do a quick temple. At least I got a new character, so I'll take that. Okay. Before we get into it, I want to do the survey. It's like a trial, a little demo of the character. So I'm gonna do this first, just to get it out of the way for rewards. She is so beautiful. I didn't even notice about her baby and her... Wow. Alright, let's go! I am so clueless.
Who ate beans? Please stay behind me. Just another shift. here's another one. 强梁既出，王有不为。My responsibility. Rise and shine. We stand together.
I love the music.
Never said it. So troublesome. I said go away. You are not welcome here. Qiangliang, please lend me your power. It could be found. It's what I'm good at. This conch should do. Time to check my calculation. It's out with you. You won't get away.
I hope everyone's having a good day.
My shell. You are not welcome here. My shell. Yes, I got this. I can do it. Oh look, here's another one. Given that. It's what I'm good at.
Oh, I could do one more.
This conch should do. Higher than the bell tower, and deep in the clouds. We're not afraid of you. Uh-huh. Huh. Up and at it. Find cover. My shell. Oh, be careful.
I hope everyone's doing good, by the way.
The final demonstration. You want me to? Please stay behind me. A perfect argument. Qiangliang, please lend me your power. Welcome to the world of numbers. Rational. You are not welcome here. We'll find our home one day. Oh, be careful. You won't get away.
Ah! Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah.
You are not welcome
Yeah,
here.
my day was also kind of so-so.
End of I.
I went to church. Decent time at church. I came home, had some ice cream, and just kind of chilled around, read manga. There we go. Those guys are dead finally.
Rational. My responsibility. Victory? Okay, to us. I mean, what does it prove?
Man, I love 37's Insight 2 scam. That looks so good. So beautiful. But yeah, you didn't miss much. I just did a 10 pull on Leon's banner. I got a set star. I opened up the set star. It comes up. It comes up. It's not a star mark. It's a plant mark. So I immediately knew I lost. I lost the 50-50. But I got Argus. So at least that's a beauty. And I also made another plant character. So I'm just having an entire garden right now. A greenhouse. But I'm glad that you're doing at least good. Alright, so I just wanted to get out of the way. So I can immediately get it from the rewards. Okay, so how many stages? 8! Oh, so kind of like a normal Endico. Gotcha. Yeah, so this is what we will be doing today. I don't know how long it'll be. If I have to do overtime, we'll do overtime. So, before I start it, I just want to say, please let my girl get her kitty cat back. That's all I want. Stage 1, Descent of Frost. Descent of Frost. Yeah! Things are neither entirely this, nor entirely that. By knowing yourself, you see them all. All things, regardless of creation or destruction. Hopefully, they return to unity. A permission tree that's meant to bear fruit will bear fruit sooner or later. The frost falls in autumn, the fields of grain wither, and the sweet potatoes rot. But when it's time for it to bear fruit, it will bear fruit. I'm going to start counting now. Oh no, I actually have to voice act everything. Oh boy, cupping up hot water. 3 peanuts. 2 peanuts. 1 peanut. Before his matchless might of evil bands. Ow, that hurts! Father!
父亲。
Perhaps this is our true destiny. What? You are no longer the master of Quan Liang.
你不再被他认可。
No! The withering of grass and trees, the retreat of hibernating insects. All these are the natural cycle of Okay, but I guess I'm gonna talk fast of the heaven and earth. Only after you truly experience the all, hearing the faint sound of which you see drifting away in the pain. Stop talking fast, old man! You don't understand. All things are one with me. Okay, sir. Causing structural collapse. 2811, code 2, 302 Magnolia Avenue. Suspect the Arcanium related violent incident causing collapse. Repeat, code 2, 302 Magnolia Avenue. What's the situation, Leon? Are you listening? 2811, responding. I'm ready. I'm ready! Now, I wonder, is this take place during the trailer? Liang's trailer? Part 1, Descent of Frost. I already saw it earlier, but okay. We figure at first that this could all be caused by drainage issues. After all, the rain we got this year, it wouldn't surprise me. Whoa, nice! You got Charmaine! That's pretty cool. And yeah, gotta get the free loggerhead portrait on the way out. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do because my temple that I just did earlier, that makes it 50 total now. So I can get my loggerhead anytime. So I'm just gonna wait until there's like 1 day left on it, and then I'm gonna get the free loggerhead. But yeah, awesome! Charmaine! I love Charmaine. I haven't even used him, but I love him. And when we got here, everything was underwater, except for the rubber duck. 2 officers walked through the rubble, passing through the dazed but alive victims, stopping by a beech tree that is snapped in 2. On the bright side, it's great for the flowers.
Ha!
Ha! Nice try, Cadet! I'd say you've been improving that Buster's sense of humor. Still a long ways to go. Anyway, during the initial investigation, they found this. Pointer holds up a clear plastic bag containing a crescent-shaped crystal clear hard object. This here is why we got dragged back from vacation. Apparently it's something only the 2 finest ladies of the Division of Arcane Affairs can handle. Is that Critic Claw? Beats me, but we gotta explore every possibility. I'll take a closer look.
Yo, wait up!
Apparently this place is old, like real old. Their grandma's built it with her own 2 hands kind of place. I feel like they always use this background for literally anything. Anything that qualifies an old house. Because we got this old house all the way in Green Lake. I mean, we got it again here. But I was watching Looney at Uni streams. She was doing Supplebeast and the Coke, and the Ilbert on these. And both of them use the same background as well. So, I feel like, yeah, I can't think of a logical inspiration. Primal location is a short drive to the mall and the freeway. Weekend trips up to the estuary. Hold on, I need to look that word up. Estuary. Estuary. The tidal mouth of a large river where the tide meets the stream. Huh! This game is teaching me things. They were putting together a birthday party for their kid right before it started falling. A family home like this must be of great significance. I am certain the lost reveal is immeasurable. Yeah, they're pretty cut up about it. Everyone made it out okay though. Thank God. Oh, nice, Della, nice. It's okay if I call you Della, by the way. But that's so cool. Nor, 522, Borka Corolla, Flutter Page, and Kala Baluna. I think that's insane luck. Almost insane as the time that I got Kakania and Charmaine on the same temple. That is still amazing. Hopefully they got insurance for acts of wanton arcanium. I hate to see them have to tear down this place.
Stop.
Loose gravel slips from beneath their shoes into a growing abyss, vanishing without a sound.
Holy.
What dinner? That is one big dang hole! We got our work cut out for us. Ahead of them, where the hounds have been, is their enormous dark cavity. We collected the incident photo and evidence here. The family is safe. We helped them relocate to a nearby motel.
Leave it here.
Liang Yue salutes the deputy chief and prepares to leave like, oh boy, I can't wait to have a good old sleep in my wonderful cozy bed.
Hold on.
Oh man! Deputy Chief Eldon squints and points to the cabinet beside Liang Yue. Let me see that pipe you found. Burn the rest of the evidence lock up. Liang Yue hands him the pipe. Wait! What's that other bit you got there? She offers him the small bag. Inside lays some sprigs of red ginseng wrapped in plastic. Oh, I see! Best wishes and good health to you and your team from the Chinatown School Council. Touching. We can't accept this officially, but go ahead and take it. I wouldn't even know what to do with ginseng.
Have a cup of tea and go take a break.
We can't have our fearless virtual cadet collapsing on the job.
Thank you, Deputy Chief.
After that Chinatown case, I don't want you to take on too much too fast. Learning how to recover can be just as important as anything else in this job. And besides, you got that big test coming up. You need to be at your best. Don't ask me to reschedule either. It's state mandated for all officers, including vigils. Those results will be a part of the final evaluation for this internship.
Chief Eldon.
Sorry to disappoint you again, but I really have no idea what you mean. I'm not tired at all. I don't need to recover. I just really want to get my work done. The typical sharp-tongued chief is at a loss for words. I'm still trying to figure out why the chief tolerates all in her bat session. I didn't attend any sassing, Inspector Poitier. Sure, Princess, sure. You know, sometimes I can't wait for you to hit probation and get out of my hair. Hard to believe it's almost been 6 months. Out of the hair, huh? I guess you're right. Whether I pass or not, reincitement seems inevitable.
Cheer up, kid.
I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Poitier reads her trainee's face, staring her down with probing eyes. Knew it. You're not worried about the exam. You got something else entirely eating you, don't you? No, I am worried about the exam. It's important. It's why I'm here. The instructor then pressed her trainee, but holds her stare a little longer with some eye contact. Prolonged eye contact. Poitier shakes her head. It's clear she isn't going to break just yet. The arcane creature's lab got back to us with the results. You were on the money, cadet. That crimson shape thing we found is from an arcane creature. Not a claw, though. The lab rats think it's some sort of fur, but they're not sure what critter it's from yet. Well, you'll take a look. Liang Yue takes the offer papers from her partner's hands. I drew in the material analysis from the samples we found under the house, too. Just a little treat. Aside from some remains of a few char critters, they found some kind of superconductive algae. She pauses for a moment, watching her trainee as she scans the documents. Basically, what they're saying is, she snatches the sample bat from Pointer's hand. This material generates high voltage electrical charges upon contact with air, soil, or water, enough to scorch any critter it encounters. So then, my cavern was created by a giant critter burrowing through the ground while producing this substance. Bang, this critter might be...
I knew it.
So that's what's been eating you, isn't it? If that legend you told me before is true, then perhaps it isn't gone now. It was released, and it was roaming free. A sudden gust of wind blows through the open windows of the office, scattering papers into the air. Hey, shut that window! We're trying to work here! The window is slammed down, sealing away the gathered wind and storm clouds beyond. The disheveled cadet stands frozen in place, staring out at the sky. Could it really be? Queen Liang? A deep, resonant call echoes from the depth of her memory. Whoa, that's a good piping start. Commitment of winter. Also, we're getting into some frozen stuff. Get up! Get up!
Sorry.
Please continue. You were saying the appliances stopped working?
Yes.
It was just like you said. Right before the collapse began, all the appliances started failing one by one. First, the lights went out. Blam! Then the entire house got power. Blam! And everything started trembling. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We thought it was an earthquake. Then, everything went completely silent. And then the power just came back just like that. Snap. That's when the house started collapsing. By the time we got outside, we could see the cracks in the earth. There was something under our house. Some kind of giant beast. I could really only make out his tail in the darkness. Electrical failures. Beast-like appearance. The witness statement lights up with what we should expect. Still, we can't rush to assumptions. Her pen sputters, leaving blotches of ink on the paper as she records her thoughts. So, what's next? Do we come to our arcane creatures database for a match?
No need.
I already checked our current evidence against the last 10 years of case records. There's nothing like this in the city before.
Holy...
The past 10 years? When did you even have time to do all that? I thought it might come up, so I took the initiative to check. Hold up! You really went through the whole dang database by yourself? Officers, have you figured out anything yet? We just want to put this whole thing behind us before our daughter's birthday. I understand. We're doing everything we can to narrow down what caused this. It seems to be an entirely new sort of critter, so it may take some time to identify the culprit.
By the way,
Pointer. I was thinking there is another place that might have information on our suspect. Though she maintains her professional decorum in front of the victim, Pointer can read the excitement in her eyes. Wow, this literally looks just like Murders on the Yangtze River. This is literally the library from Murders on the Yangtze River. I should send this to puzzles later. Actually, you know what? I actually want to screenshot this right now. There you go. I'm gonna go to my Discord because I really want to show that to puzzles. I hope everyone's doing good, by the way. I've been doing good. Yesterday, I went on a walk. A very long walk at my local park with my dog. I regret everything. I was like, oh, I'm gonna take the long path. Because I like the long path. I forgot that the long path was a long path. And I was sweating by the time I finished that very walk. It was something. It was something. Okay, I'm almost there in Discord. There we go. Just wanted to post that in there. And what the puzzles, the one and only mod, puzzles, to see it at some point. And we're back. The library, I should have figured. But I'm afraid we don't have time to wander around such a big library. Before I let you go bookworm wild, I need to remind you, Eldon's got us booked in for the exam today. I already took that into consideration. As long as we finish up by 5 p.m., there'll still be plenty of time. Her partner remains unmoved. Sure, you do you, princess. But I'm not sure why we're starting here. This is all just human fiction, oversized fonts, picture books, kitty stuff. Why not go to the Foundation's archives? You aren't going to find anything here besides the old Lucy put on her socks and red beans and spam. Are those literally references to actual storybooks? Because red beans and spam, that's green eggs and ham. Oh, that's such a funny reference. Because I'm looking for exactly that kind of book.
Look.
Here he is! Legends of Ancient China. Looks like an ordinary kid's book to me, besides all of the Chinese. Yes, Fang Shan Shi, that's the name. Kuan Yan expels plagues and drives away evil spirits. It devours all that is ominous and inconspicuous. It's a common story about Kuan Yan consuming anything it deems evil.
And...
That's it! That is it! Roll credits, y'all. That's it. So... what was the point? That's even less info than what you told me about Kuan Yan the first time. Yes, it's more or less the same story I was told as a child. Pointer responds with a hard stare. Incident reporting at 12 Blue Charticana Road. Suspected critter activity resembling yesterday's collapse. Immediate assistance required. Detail late to attention!
the time is...
4:20 p.m. now. Liang Yue frowns imperceptibly at the clock. You really want to take the call? Their exam is in 3 hours, kiddo. Her gaze sharpens and she hesitates for only a moment. The case takes priority. Dum dum da dum. So you two just decided that taking this call was more important than your exam? Have I got that right? Hold on, I need to fix my headphones. I've been so paranoid, cause you see, right before the stream started, a spider showed up. Don't worry, it was like a teeny tiny spider, but it just randomly showed up in my room and I freaked out for a good solid 10 minutes. And now I'm like very scared, but it's like still hopping around and it somehow snuck into my headphones. Oh. My brain is just so evil like that. It's like, hey Katie, maybe it's still hanging out. Maybe it's in your hair. And I'm like, Brain, Miss Brain, ma'am, please, don't do that. Don't do that while I'm streaming. Sorry, Chief. The time got away from us. We wanted to follow up to see if this could be the same critter that caused the previous collapse. Poitier looks over to her trainee. Her mouth opens to continue, but she lets the words trail off. So, was it? Poitier flustered at the deputy chief's piercing question. The damage was less severe this time. A bear shaken, some power loss, but we're reasonably certain that it's the same creature. Cadet Liang believes the critter's form is unstable, somewhere between materia and ethereal. But it got away, sir. It got away. It popped legs and got away. The young cadet lowers her head, mulling over whether to explain her theory. It disappeared before we could encounter it. The deputy chief's brow deepens. A long silence passing between them in the small office.
First,
I told you! Visit Sam was mandatory! And it cannot be rescheduled! I thought I made myself clear! Did I? Yes, Chief. Second, I'm beginning to see the pattern with the two of you. You think the whole weight of every case has to be on their shoulders, whether that's hubris or lack of faith in their fellow officers. I won't tolerate it. Understood? Yes, Chief. Liam, please do not say yes a third time. Is that all you can say? Yes, Chief! I thought we already established I expect more from you.
think it through.
Maybe you'll gain your appreciation from your team after soaring into our archives. You're not going back on duty until you're done. Now, off you go. The walk of shame. The walk of shame, baby. Don't think I've forgotten about you, Porter. Letting your trainee miss a mandatory evaluation? Yeah, you can forget about getting that corner desk.
Here.
Porter pokes her trainee with a small cookie. Take it. A bit of sugar will ease the pain of the hiding we just got. She'll look familiar. Another gift from our friends in Chinatown School Council. I don't know what you call them, but they're not half bad. Liang Yue raises her head from the desk, hesitating a moment before accepting it into her hand. The white sugar melts on her tongue. The familiar flavor brings a touch of comfort. They're called Binsha. She sniffles as she takes another bite. Kinda reminds me of that first lunch we had. Yeah, back at the diner. Who would have thought we'd end up eating cookies in a dingier place? And staring at a pile of moldy files that even bookworms wouldn't touch. She picks up a dusty tennis ball nearby, baffling it as random presents. I heard from Chief Eldon that you wanted to move to the corner desk. Porter casually tosses the tennis ball against the wall. He was putting it mildly. It was about my promotion. An officer grade 3 can have a corner desk. The ball bounces back, and Liang Yue barely catches it. Though they couldn't know it, outside crickets are chirping in the night, and the scent of lotus hangs on the wind. So, what's on your mind, kid? You finally gonna tell me? What? You know, you're as stubborn as the mules on my granny's farm. Sorry, I never imagined you were grown up on a farm. Well, why do you think I'm so strong? You don't get a physique like mine without tossing a few hay bales. Heck yeah, woman! You are gorgeous! Now, stop invading my questions. You're acting odd, Cadet. Don't try denying it. You know I can read people.
I was only trying to follow the evidence.
Her voice is clear and resolute. I need to know. I have to know. Whether this means Quan Lian isn't really gone. After the Chinatown case, I was afraid. But maybe it was just healing. Like it happened the last time it disappeared. Okay. I can't imagine the amount of people who were like, oh, I'm going to do the sell and reap first before I do the main story. Like, this straight up kind of spoils the cliffhanger of the main story. Cause like, you know that something happened to Quan Lian, the beast. And so when you go and do the main story and that happens, you're like, oh yeah, he's all good, he's not dead. So it kind of defeats that. Maybe it's not gone, it's just hiding, waiting for his wounds to recover. I hope you're right, it just fit the profile. The size of the tunnels, the conducted first samples, the eyewitness accounts. It's a distant possibility. But that's not what I want to know. What?
I'm not following. Why do you gotta get Chang Liang back?
You grew up thinking your whole life was just going to be about taking care of this ancient beast to continue your family legacy. But now you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be your burden anymore. You thought I wouldn't figure it out? I know where those mysterious injuries of yours come from. You once told me, every blessing has a price. That's the price, isn't it? I guess I forget sometimes that you're not just my instructor. You're a skilled investigator, too. Puzzles! Yeah! Did you see the post that I posted in the spoiler chat? There is literally a library that looks just like the one from Murders on the Yangtze River. Which makes sense. Chinese. Oh yeah, that's the sale puzzles! I'm going through the side content. Yeah, if we do find Shen asleep in here, I hope he's not having one of his insane nightmares. Because I do not want to go through that again. Oh, but I can't take all the credit. Eldon caught on first. He saw what you looked like after summoning Quan Lian back in Chinatown. Typical Eldon. All he said was, rough. So I told him I'd keep an eye on you. Whoever came up with the idea of shaming kids into following their family legacies is a dang criminal.
I'm just worried about you.
Because whatever this is, a blessing or a curse, it isn't no worth nor life. You're so much more than just a vessel for that monster. I know you don't want to disappoint your family. But you're just a kid. You shouldn't have this put on you. You should have had a choice. Silence follows her words. The air feels as thick as glue between them, smelling like a dull mix of old paper and sugar cookies. I think you're making a mistake.
I'm just doing my duty as an officer of the law.
Man, these are flowing by fast. It's only 54 minutes in into my stream. Oh, we got a diary! A child's diary records memories of the arrival of a new guest. Unlock the past within for deeper insights into the story. Okay, Mr. Tutorial. The image gallery on the right contains Liang Yue's past sketches. Each sketch has its own distinct shape and a unique set of stats. Oh, so this is the minigame part of it. Fill the space on the left with images to meet the 3 stat requirements and reveal a glimpse of the past. Okay, so... there we go. Nah, it's fine, puzzles. It's fine. I appreciate the lurk. Enjoy the royal seats. Okay, the secret word will be Yahtzee. I hope that sounds good. I don't know why it keeps lagging like that. Dana! This mouse is so annoying. There you go. Honestly, in June, I may invest in a new mouse. Anyway. Wait, what? Oh, no, wait, never mind. There we go. Ah, but I don't have enough room anymore. So maybe I'll do this. Man, this is annoying. we go! Man, this is insane! Guitar solo. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mute that just so I can be able to read this. Friday, March 7th, 1980. Oh, hey, that's right before my birthday. And Skip-on wasn't born yet. Fencing up the temple, setting up firecrackers, making calls. I'm busy too, because I'm the inheritor and need to bond with our new friend, QueenKatie's. No one has time to guide me. According to Mom, I have to figure it out on my own. I guess it's because they don't dare to talk to QueenKatie's. But I do. It'll be fine. I'll manage somehow. I know how to entertain a new friend. It's not hard. I remember everything Mom and Dad did when they had guests. First, hospitality means serving tea. I made tea with a flute platter and even brought out my precious crispy noodles and burger candy. Sure enough, QueenKatie's was very interested in the crispy noodles and looked at me, and the yellow snake on his tail looked at me too. They must have never eaten this before. I showed it how. Crushing the noodles in the bag, sprinkling the seasoning, and pouring them onto a plate. I also shared my favorite way of eating them. A bite of noodles, a bite of candy, salty and spicy, followed by sour and sweet. All the flavors mixed together. But in the end, the crispy noodles were wasted. QueenKatie's blew the crushed noodles everywhere. Luckily, I cleaned up the house before Mom and Dad got back. Next time, I need to repair a deeper bowl. Man. Oh. Man. Can't even imagine doing that. Double check OBS. Yeah, I got it. Now can I get my reward? Light show! Oh, I didn't even check on my timer. Hold on. We're going to do a very quick 3-minute break, just so I can do that. I'll see y'all in 3 minutes, and then we will resume the stream. In 3, 2, 1. Let me know what kind of ad you get. You know what? While I'm doing this. Yeah! Those who are sub do not get the ads. So awkward. Well, while I'm here, I want to do a shout out. Shout out to... You know, as much as I love Nora, I hate typing out her Twitch username because it is insanely long. And I have no idea how to spell it. I was about to do a shout out for her, but I do not remember how to spell it. Surely she's somewhere on the history. No, she's not. Maybe it's unfortunate. Maybe if I look up. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just gotta copy paste this. There we go. Oh God, what's happening in the general chat? Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. Let me shout out Nora first while I check that out. Go check out Nora. If the shout out clip player will work. It does. Awesome.
Had it for the next several years. Oh, I forgot about that.
You told that. Oh, you told this guy that I every heart wanted to know his type. My type? I'm not interested in women. I like men.
Okay.
I like them gay.
He literally just said, I'm not interested in women.
I wonder what this means, guys.
Oh my god.
I have no idea what just happened in that clip, but I would like to thank that because it includes Daisuke. I think that was when I was doing captions, and it said Ice-gay. Like ice and gay. What the heck is going on in the general chat? I need to check this first. The ad's almost done anyway, so, what the heck is going on? What? I have no idea what the heck that's going on over there. But whatever. Is the ad break almost over? Yes, it is. It is almost over. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Because I mentioned Nora, yeah. Okay, it should be over. There we go. Welcome back from the ad! I hope it was a very good ad. We didn't do much. We literally just had a small shout out to Nora. Cause apparently, and don't tell anybody I said this. This is a weird secret. That is meant only for this VOD. And only this VOD only. Nora's going to finally play with First 1999 next Sunday. So you can imagine the hype I have. Anyway, drink some good old water because I'm already drinking my water bottle. When I take on a case, I see it through. Yeah. She was like, oh, QueenKatie's going to really love this. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then she privately DM'd me. It's like, okay, I'm going with First 1999. Yeah, that's the confusing part. Like I'm surprised that she is even doing this. Although, to be fair, I think she's almost done with Persona 4. But the ironic thing is that she's playing Persona 4 Golden. So she finds she's almost done with the game. But not really. So I still don't even know why she's decided to add it to her backlog. Yeah, she never claimed to be responsible. I'm just surprised that Oak let her do it. Because Oak's always like, no, you have to finish the games that you're playing. So I'm surprised Oak let her do it. Anything this might have to do with me, it's not important. You're just overthinking things. Just like that, the girl slips back behind her mental wall. Alright, well, we got a lot of work to do before we can get anywhere near our case again. A knock at the desk window ends their conversation. Pointer shifts to her feet and opens the window with a chasserine smile. I am learning new words today. What is chasserine? This game is teaching me things. Oh, so it's just a sweet smile. Incessantly sweet or sentimental. Okay, so it's just a sweet smile. Okay. I'm learning things! See, guys? Reverse 1999 is educational!
How can I help you today?
Hi, Portier! I need a file for case number 19770109802C. I think it was at the top of our rock last time. Huh, you got it. That's what we're here for. She whistles sarcastically. Wait, can you even do that? Can you whistle sarcastically? You know what, it's Portier, so you know what? I'll give it to her. The patrolman glances somewhat blankly at Portier, then over at Liang Yue, as a puzzled look creeps over his face. Wait, I recognize her. That's Alpha Chill's cadet, right? Why are you guys stuck in the archives? Portier sneaks a smile over at Liang Yue before breaking into a laugh. Don't look, rookie! You get to behold the consequences of angering off the deputy chief. Listen up, and you might just want to avoid the same sad fate. I like Pointer. I'm glad she's alive. So that's why you're stuck sorting files in the archives. Still, that's really cool. Sorry, I don't mean to. I just think it's really cool they have a mystical beast that they can summon as an arcane skill. Like, that power has to be unbelievable. I hope I'm not saying this in my accident. I am rubbing into a very salty wound. I really hope I am not hurting their feelings so much more with the trauma of the fact that that same beast just died in fireworks at the Chinatown parade. By the way, that's so cool. You think so? Yeah, but it's gotta be a big responsibility too, right? Like, all that history and tradition gathered together, and it's all on you! I'm burning up so much new trauma without even thinking about it!
If I were you...
I think it'd be tough. I don't know if I could ever feel like my own person. As the awkward choice of words begin to sour already overlong conversation, Poitier jumps in with a much-needed rescue. We got a long night ahead. Let's wrap this up. Here's no file, rookie. Just need a signature and their footprint here. Leon, help me log his file into the system. You got a problem, Cadet?
Nothing. Copy that.
She blinked softly. No! Not the trauma! Not the trauma! Silent, speechless. The world turns empty.
You... Who are you? Are you leaving?
Oh, baby! Ha! Still awake, Cadet? Come on, burning the midnight oil's not so bad, is it? At least this way we get a bit of a break before this place gets busy. In the narrow hallway, the buzz of radios fills the air, a churning sea of busy officers stop and turn towards the new arrivals. And a few eyes lock on Liang Yue before quickly going back to their work. I repeat, no evidence of explosion on site. All residents have been evacuated safely. Another collapse on Adams Street, number 13? Copy. We're on our way. See, Cadet? Super calm. There is a silent tension in the office as they make their way to the desks. Eyes dart, and silent, hesitant expressions are shared. Great. Why do I feel like a dang rookie on her first day again? An officer stands up and blocks Liang Yue's path forward. Leon, you led the investigation into the first collapse 2 days ago, yeah? Yes. Why? There's been 3 more incidents in the same area just last night. It's getting worse too. 5 entries, 3 in the ICU.
Holy...
Everyone's been working around the clock since then. Understood. I have some leads. We'll resume our investigation immediately. The officer rubs his mouth and scratching his head, hesitating to continue. Actually, a fang coughed. the word stuck in his throat. We just have some doubts about your objectivity on this case. What doubts? We need a report on the progress so far, all the details, no leads, so we can collaborate. No problem, I'll.
Hold on a minute.
Don't spit in our faces and call it rain. I know what this is. She is about to speak, but Poitier cuts her off. First, we're taking our findings to the chief. He can make the call on what to do with it. 'Cause collaborate sounds a heck of a lot more like take over to me. Poitier scans the room, taking in the pricked ears and lowered eyes. She clears her throat and speaks firmly. Last time I checked, this was still our case. Until that changes, I need a heck of a lot less doubt from the rest of you.
Besides,
What have you got for us? Because unless you have a solid lead like we do, I think you can back off. A solid lead? How about that based on our evidence? The creature is more likely to be Cadet Liang's mythical beast, the Queen Liang. Poitier gives her colleagues a meaningful scan. The knowledge does not seem to be a shock to anyone present. Don't think anyone else will figure it out. Poitier whispers to Liang Yue, and halfway through her eyes widen. Oh! Another trust a rookie! What's their deal, Poitier? We're all on the same team here. We all respect Cadet Liang's abilities, and yours, obviously. But with her close connection to this lead, if there's any truth to it...
Please don't worry about that.
Hey kid, don't let them get to you. I don't believe Queen Liang would cause all this distraction. Even if, hypothetically, it did. Leon! My office! Now! Eldon's sharp voice cleaves through the room, forcing all eyes back at the cadet. She stands in the center of it all, chest heaving. This is the third time I have to hold you in here, cadet. Why don't you just move in here outside for some time? Eldon slams a newspaper on the desk. Medicine Mastermind, Liang Yue and Queen Liang.
An anonymous report filed against you.
I don't think you need to guess my feelings about this getting into the press. What the heck do you think was gonna happen? That we wouldn't find out? That we just let you hunt for your lost pet in secret? No, it's not just... No. It's not their fault someone leaked this out. That's someone else's head. But what I can't accept is you two not trusting their fellow officers with this lead. He pauses for a moment, letting the words sink in, almost daring her to speak. I know what this case must mean to you, and why you missed your exam. His tone softens, becoming almost fatherly.
Deputy Chief, I need to...
Investigate this case, because I'm the best person.
So you've learned how to grow a spine. Good. But this isn't a test.
Deputy Chief Eldon shifts his stance a little bit more. You can't trust us with the truth. It's about it. There's a color of disappointment in his voice.
No, Chief.
You'll find if you told me, I'll take you off the case. Danny Puzzle! Now I can't unsee it. I can't unsee any more puzzles. He really does. No, Chief. dang it, you're right. Although, you know what? I can make it worse. He looks like Captain America combined with Tony Stark. Basically a buff Tony Stark. That's what he looks like. Yeah! Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But if I knew, I doubt your ability, and I wouldn't let you be the one to handle your beast. Yeah, it's the beard. It's definitely the beard. No, Chief! My beast. So tell me, why should I? Now that I know you've been keeping the whole division in the dark, how do I know you'll follow my orders and stay objective?
I will follow my orders.
Really? And if you're ordered to imprison this creature or destroy it? I will follow my orders. Prove it! That last call, I'm straight. I want you there now. If the call is anything to go by, your beast might still be around.
We need you.
Understood. Man, but it's getting traumatic. Man, this guy getting pretty good, honestly. This is a very good epilogue to the entire event story. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more stages left. I wonder if I can finish this entire thing in the next hour and a half. It was just here! It had this enormous tail, and it tore into the ground, sparks flying everywhere! Oh my god! That's what causing these tremors, isn't it?
Damn it.
Dang it! Stay calm, please! The ground's shaking so much I can barely stand!
Don't panic. We'll keep you safe.
Alpha Team, listen up! We need to cordon off everything in a 2-mile radius around this scene. It could surface at any time. Be ready to engage. Securing her radio, Liang Yue bolts over a broken wall, heading towards the epicenter. Leon! Hey! Leon! Using a .40 USP series anti-critter handgun. Grenades laced with CBS soup and pollen. Okay, cool! While she's landing, yeah, I'll help you decide something. What's up, Puzzles? I can definitely help you decide on whatever you gotta need. Games, snacks, anything else? Whoa! Now, I'm not a sandwich master. I'm not a sandwich expert. Well, it depends. I say it depends. For me, if I was in your position, I would be like, do I want my wafers now? Or should I save it for Logan's stream? In which that case, I would say save it for Logan's stream. If it was chocolate wafers, I would save it for Logan's stream. Just so I can just relax while I'm watching him either die or fail on everything, you know? In my opinion, it's particularly more fun to have food, because then it's like you're eating popcorn while watching Logan's stream. So either you're eating it while you're watching me, or you're eating it while watching Logan. Whichever one seems more fun. Yeah, exactly! Exactly. Hi, Crystal! Nice to see you!
Enough to handle this sort of situation.
Hi, Leon! That's the epicenter! Pointer! Should we follow her? Pfft, only if you're crazy. Stand by and wait for my signal. The one before or the one now? If you're talking about Leon, yeah, she's a very pretty lady. If you're talking about Pointer, yeah, she is a very pretty lady. I love her. Boop. I'm so glad she did not die. Her radio begins to emit strange static sounds. Huh? Liang Yue taps the phone, but it remains unresponsive. It's dead. I want you at the intersection of Am Street and Sycamore. You'll be leading Mobile Unit Alpha. Get there, scout the site, and keep in contact. We'll position 3 heavy weapon squads at the edges of the corridor to block off any escape. Heavy weapons? We've seen enough of our creatures' destructive power. We can't take any chances. Chief, if it's really Queenland, it knows me. It can sense me. I can assure you it won't harm us. I'll do everything I can to reach you as soon as possible. If I do that, will you allow me to attempt to pacify it? Are you willing to take that risk today? You'll be the only one that can get close. Once you're at the epicenter, you'll be on your own. Understood, Chief. I'll handle it. His silence is long and thoughtful. Alright, do it. Other officers will be on hand to assist in any way they can. But if that beast puts the public or my officers in danger, I will put it down. Understand me? Liang Yue raises her ink-black irises to meet his bright and determined. I understand. At the epicenter, the ground beneath Liang Yue's feet shakes violently. Behind her, a growing jam of gridlocked traffic is stuck behind the police cordon.
Whoa.
What is going on, dude? Attention, citizens! We ask that you follow police instructions and detour away from this area immediately.
Hey!
Hey, what's happening up there? I'm just a normal driver who has no idea what's going on and clearly does not know about any of the trauma. Another strong tremor surges from underground. Whoa! It's just the end of the world! Oh, did I just have way too much? Okay. Liang Yue keeps her eyes fixed on the ground. Taking a deep breath. Calm down, Liang Yue. If it's really Quan Liang, you'll know it. You can understand it. You can control it. The ground pulses faster now, like a racing heartbeat. Heat waves rippling towards her. I can feel it. The electrical charge is intensifying. I can feel its blood boiling. While accelerating, fleeing. The world is about to burst into steam. Yes, it's coming. She grabs her radio. Attention! All squads. This is Liang Yue. It is coming. The officers at the cordon nearby immediately switch gears, ready for the coming action. Also puzzles if you're still debating on things, if you're still trying to decide, and if you haven't already decided to make the sandwich. I say maybe wait till Logan, you know? Just so you can have a good time. Plus it's Ace Attorney Day, so you never know what kind of spoiler stuff might happen.
3, 2, 1.
A deafening roar erupts as golden air busts up from the epicenter. The column of steam pierces forward like a saw, cleaving open a hole as it moves. As the air begins to swirl, Liang Yue dives to the ground and begins crawling to the edge of the abyss. Shh, calm down, calm down. Don't be afraid. We mean no harm. She calls down into the darkness, but the creature that lies beneath them does not heed her words. It strikes the surface again. Ah! I can't! Deputy Chief Eldon stands ahead of the heavy weapons officers, radio in hand. All units, prepare to fire! Oops. Wait! Don't shoot! Amid the chaos, Liang Yue grabs her radio. This is Liang Yue calling Chief Eldon! Liang Yue calling Chief Eldon! You had your shot, kid. But we can't afford to risk the lives of innocent people on another attempt. We can't afford to lose Zeal Weaver.
All units!
From a distance, the precinct's ranking officer raises his hand. Then with a heavy motion, he brings it down. Fire! Oh no, I'm having chapter 7 memories. In that moment, her instinct overpowers. Wait! Just wait for me! I'm having insane chapter 6 memories. She leaps into the scorching rush of steam amid the barrage of bullets. The officer hesitates, letting their heavy guns go silent. Chief, I think someone just jumped in there. Oh God, that's... Poitier turns back, shouting at Deputy Chief Eldon, but he doesn't need to hear her words. He knows. Deputy Chief Eldon raises his right arm almost simultaneously.
Hold your fire!
All squads cease fire. The wind roars. The candlelight flickers. The shoreline of the beach dissolves like burnt salt, vanishing into endless emptiness. Doubt! A ringing sound ushers into a indescribable vision, the cries of a living being, the world flipping upside down, and the wind sweeping through an old lilac tree in her hometown. Inside the temple, an ancient bronze incense burner sends smoke rising into the sky. A single goji berry rests atop the burner. You know, part of me feels like if Oak was here, they'll be freaking him out this goji berry. Poitier is the first to leap into the chasm, rushing towards her friend. Dang it, Princess! She wants to save it! Liang! One jump left, one jump right. Jump into the Peach Blossom Village. One jump forward, one jump back. Jump into the green mushes. You jump, I jump. Jumping into the warm sun. Wobbly chalk squares in red and yellow are drawn on a cement floor. The goji berry perched on the incense burner drips with dew. It watches silently as the girl plays hopscotch outside the temple. Achoo! The wind rises as if in response. A faint scent of scorching wine and the rolling sound of tang poems drift through the air. The temple isn't very large, but it is enough to shelter a child unwilling to go home. The child carefully unwraps a band-aid, angling it over a wound before patting it gently on her skin. The candlelight inside casts flickering shadows of the child. Hello! Hello! This is Detective Liang Yue speaking! It's nothing but her old toy phone, and even if it had been real, she hasn't dialed anyone. Don't know who I am? Preposterous! State your name! There is no answer. She pauses, as though pondering how to continue her real story. Oh, so your name is Quan Lan, the ancient mythical beast Quan Lan? Alright then, from the sound of your voice, you're probably a weakling, and not very scary at all. Why are you calling today? You're in trouble, aren't you? You encounter an even worse monster. They trapped you in stone, sealed you in a sculpture, left you with nothing to eat, and you're starving every day. Unbelievable! He would do such a terrible thing. Not to worry, Detective Liang Yue will bring them to justice. No matter how big and bad these monsters Boy and Quan Lan are, I'll drag them out, slam them down, and beat them up! Suddenly, realizing just how loud her voice has gotten, she stops. Sorry, I've been doing all the talking. Say something, won't you? Still no answer. But she decides she'll still listen attentively, nodding as if someone was tearfully speaking on the other end. Of course! Detective Liang Yue is the best detective in the world and would protect everyone, including you, Quan Lan. If you ever feel lonely, like when you can't find a friend for hopscotch or get scolded by your dad, you can come to me and I'll help you. I won't let you be lonely. Her voice grows softer and heavier until it falls away. After a long while, she pretends to end the call. Are you real? Grandfather says you are. Dad too. They talk about you like you're a god, but neither of them has ever seen you. If you were real, then you could play with me. The girl lifts her head from her arms, staring blankly at the flickering candlelight. Then a chant appears softly and dimly at the corner of her mind, drifting in from everywhere and nowhere.
残魁须臾往相，一也重而兼犹光。巴陵为之震慑，况其骨与毕方。
Arise, Quan Lan, swept and fierce! Banish all evil and cleanse this place! Her voice is youthful, clear and pure. I know, right? She is such a baby! It's right behind her! That's how she summoned it? That's adorable! The beast before her has eyes like a glowing storm and a broad white striped forehead, a powerful presence, so fast in there at the same time. Stop growling, man! Stop growling! It breathes softly, gazing at her from its bright, clear eyes. You came? Did you come because I called you? Will you be my friend? Oh! That is the most adorable origin story I've ever seen! Now this makes everything worse in the event story, because he exploded into fireworks! Yes, exactly, Puzzles! Exactly! There's a character like this in Honkai Star Rail. There's this cute little girl, Clara, I think. I mean, she has this giant big robot guy who will protect her. She reaches her hand now delicately, moving softly until she touches the beast's nose. Is this your fur? It's like lightning. It tickles. Can I play with it? A child hero with an unknown mission rides in from the horizon. Highlight definitely my favorite origin story for sure.
Thank God. You're awake.
What happened to me? Now I really wish I won the 50-50 for Leon. I want her so badly. I want Clan so badly. Like I would have gotten her, but I lost the 50-50. Alright, we got a new diary page. So let's do this. Cannot be moved. Try adjusting the numerical order to influence the calculation and meet the stat requirements. Oh! Thank you, puzzles! Didn't even see it, but you got it. Thank you. That's amazing. Okay, I think we need a lot of the blue. Oh my goodness, I'm just 100 off. Okay, so let me see if this works the way I think it is. This is supposed to get me 15. And it gave me 45. So this multiplies by 3. So now it's 60. Okay, we got fat. We got fat. Okay. So now the rest of this should be good. There we go! I'm smart! Okay. I need a meal fit so that we can read it because this tutorial solo is insane. Okay. First day, March 20. I have always wanted to play hopscotch with my classmates, but I have always had to hurry home to practice my arcane skills. Now that I have QueenLeon, I don't have to play alone. As soon as Mom and Dad left, I invited QueenLeon, and he didn't turn me down. QueenLeon is really big, so I have to draw the squares even bigger. It took 4 whole pieces of chalk. There are lots of old roof tiles near the temple waiting to be replaced, so I picked up a bunch of sturdy ones. That way, even QueenLeon accidentally stepped on them, we wouldn't run out. I showed it the rules. Hop on 1 foot, hop again, then both feet. Jump to the 8th and back. The squares were huge. I jumped as hard as I could, but I kept still stepping on the lines. Looks like I need more practice if I want to play with QueenLeon. I couldn't recite the chant either, so I promised to chant for it when it jumped. Friends sure help each other. Aww. When it was QueenLeon's turn, I drew the tile for it. But when it landed, the bud was so powerful it shook the ground. Good thing I found a quiet spot, otherwise we could have been caught. But the biggest problem was that QueenLeon never learned how to hop on 1 foot. I tried teaching it again and again, but he just tilted his head and stared at me. In the end, I had the yellow snake on his tail draw the tile for me instead. It seemed to enjoy that, so it looks like this will be our own version of the game. Aww, I love these two so much. This game is so good at getting you to be attached. Sophia, oh yeah, I forgot to check the timer. Okay, we're good, 18 minutes, we're good. Alpha team is in position. Initial scan says no risk of aftershocks. Permission granted to proceed with further support. Case ID 2085C39570. Target is now under control. The transport team will deliver it to the lab for further analysis.
So...
I saved it? Oh, don't make me relive it. You had me worried half to death. Do you have any idea how stupid that was? You dashed right as they started firing. We thought you were a goner. Hello, goner! And wanna guess what happened? Go ahead. No? Yeah? You got shot, princess! You got shot! You are an actual goner! You are an actual hero goner! Only that bit will make sense to local Robo watchers. What? Did it get hit as well? Yeah, not very did good. Those heavy rounds were meant to subdue massive critters, but they didn't even phase it. All the bullets were dissolved when reaching his skin. I figure only someone as reckless and stupid as you could have just subdued it. I still don't know how you managed to get to his mouth with that sedative. Alright, puzzles! I hope to see you later. Thank you for your 1 mod duty. Duty. I appreciate it. Go off! Do more duties! Do whatever you need to do! But yeah, thanks for being here, Puzzles! Yeah, duty. Course, that was when you got hit with a round. Boom! Lights out. Thankfully, it was knocked out too, with you hanging from his neck. Oh, that's a terrifying thought. Is it still alive? Where is it? Whoa, 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 calm down, calm down. You took a big hit, kid. We're not letting you go anywhere just yet. Yeah, we're definitely very proud of you, Puzzles. Me and Crystal, we're such a proud team of you. Portier, expression is tense and understated. Just be patient, okay? She pats her trainee's shoulder with sisterly affection. It's alive.
Thank goodness.
Can I see it? She starts to tilt up from her hospital bed, only for Portier to force her back down. What part of? Be patient! Do you not get, Cadet? Besides, I don't think you can even stand, even if I let you. The girl fixes her instructor with a stare and a clear question. Instructor Portier?
Actually...
It wasn't even your pal. Yes, believe it or not, it was something called a Moshmir worm, part of the Septarian Shamir genus. The Foundation identified it for us, pretty much as soon as we could get them a photo. A well-documented critter found in the deserts of Asia and Africa. Anyone's guess on how he ended up on a grassy SoCal suburb, but we live in a crazy world. They're sending it out for research. The whole electricity thing is new, so the airheads want to do some tests. But what's clear as day is that wherever that thing is, it's not Quanland. Not even the same kind of thing. Not even the same family. Just a worm. A big old creepy electric worm form critter. So not no beastie. Quanland, wherever it is, it's not something you could classify as a worm. Although I would assume that you, Leon, would still love it if it was a worm. It's a creature that divides both classification and comprehension. As they speak, a breeze slips through the doorway, and the flowers by her bedside droop.
I'm sorry.
As some sympathetic hand returns to her shoulder. It's not Quan Lian. No. A short word and a long pause follow, broken by a deep breath.
But I guess we gotta admit that Chang Liang's really gone. For good.
No! No! But they're babies! Severe cold! Why? Why? 1 month later! We really have to do another time skip, huh? Wow! Whose birthday is this? Ah! Congratulations, Officer Leon! You're finally on your feet again! Huh? A piece of falling confetti lands in Liang Yue's open mouth. Oh, oh, that sounds awful. Yeah. What is all this? A few colleagues are holding up bouquets of flowers and welcome back cards behind Portier. I thought I was just coming here to collect my dismissal papers. Ah, well, you did miss up. Real bad. But that move of the sedative grenade was hard to ignore. You're the reason we caught that thing alive. And once people saw the limbs they were willing to go for Quan Lian, well, it touched some hearts, I think. They might still think you're a nutcase, but a brave one. I hope you're ready for the deputy chief. I don't think it's going to go easy on you this time. If it makes you feel any better, I'll be sure to drop by and visit you in the archives for however long you're stuck down there. Ha. Liang Yue drops her head to hide the faint smile bubbling up on her face. Thank you.
Get these out of my sight.
At the appearance of the chief, the crowd quickly disperses back to their desks. Eldon strides forward to the two officers, holding a paper bag filled with papers. Ah yes, a paper bag filled with papers, the most obvious thing in the world. Pointer mimes a just surrender expression before sneaking off. Wow, it's almost 2 hours and I already went through my first water bottle. Eldon is now looming over her like a collapsing wave. Police Wall, A+. Criminal Psychology, A. Tactical Operations, A. Mets Martial Arts, A-. What do you mean A-? Leon is a little... Okay. Arcane Knowledge, A+. Do you know which score is missing, Cadet? Eldon shakes to his assessment sheet in his hand. When he is at last confident she's taken in the meaning, he puts it in his back pocket. No promises on a passing grade, after what you put us through with that stunt. His piercing gaze feels as cold as ice, but it melts against the warm calmness of still water. I understand. I'll accept whatever score I'm given. Liang Yue stands at attention, trying not to show a single emotion. Eldon studies her carefully, pausing long enough to draw a bead of sweat from her forehead. Then he smirks.
Listen up.
This is just a piece of paper.
But it means a hell of a lot more than that once it's submitted.
The ceiling fan creaks overhead, and a grief-soaked scarab lingers on the dusty windowsill. I met many kinds of officers in this line of work. Some are glory hounds, some like to spill every ill detail to the press, others are no good crooks. Some are royal and brave, even when they get chewed up by the system. Some are honest. The time now is stand up for what's right, even against their fellow officers. I've seen too many Wookiees fall into corruption. No matter what choices they make, they always pay the price. I asked you once, what kind of officer do you want to be? That's not the question I want to ask anymore.
So let me ask you this. How high a price would you pay to be that perfect officer you want to see in the mirror?
A pause. The question weighs heavier than any interrogation. She nearly steps forward, the answer undeniable in her chest.
You don't have to answer me now.
Think it through. He pulls a black pen from his pocket, holding the evaluation sheet in his other hand. The outcome was decided, ran in black and white. After signing, Eldon folds the sheet and tucks it away. You'll get the final results when you're back. The patrols will notify you. Oh, this is a new background. The cool breeze carries laughter from the warmly lit precinct. Liang Yue stands in the chilly night for a long time, staring into the distance. The scent of hot dogs waked up from a nearby deli as she looks out towards the distant ocean. Slowly, she reaches for the waiting phone. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, what a surprise! You're calling home today? The familiar voice travels across the oceans, carried by electric currents. Honey, you stop breathing and come here. Our darling Liang Yue is calling. I'll put you on speaker so your dad can hear us too. He was just talking about you yesterday, saying he hadn't heard a word since you left. She took a deep breath. My promenation period is almost over. I got most of my results already. Just need to wait for the final outcome. I'm doing well. The food isn't so bad. And I met lots of kind people and made many friends. Every day is fulfilling. The arcane cases here are quite different from those back home. From the other end of the receiver comes an eager response, as even as the smallest drops of information from her daughter are drunk in deep by her mother.
Ma,
What's wrong?
强亮丢了。
A memory surfaces of her childhood visit to the herbal shop with her mother. They are thick with the bitter aroma of medical herbs. Foxnuts, Porcia, and Chigla, Verborium, all weighed carefully, gram by gram, dissolving into water. Alask, Shanlang. The aching in her throat connects both past and present. The bitterness lingers in her nose. Man! How am I doing on the timer? Okay, 4 minutes. I'm actually going to run another ad. Yeah, I'm gonna run another ad. Another 3-minute ad. And then I think that'll be the last ad for tonight. And then we will resume with the rest of this. So I'll see y'all in 3 minutes. Do let me know what kind of ad you got, if you're able to. And 3, 2, 1, boop! There we go. I'm going to get a good stretch. Wow, y'all are rock and rolling to this music. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna go stretch. Gotta stretch for my poor back. Gonna mute my microphone this time though. That was a good stretch. I definitely needed that one. Fits my processor. Get my headphones back on. While we're here, let me do my promo. You can check out my YouTube, my VOD playlist, my feature, and my link tree, and I believe my Discord. Yeah! And to anyone who's watching the VOD on YouTube, because this will be public on the same day or so, if you really love my playthrough, do subscribe. Or at least give me a like, please. Even just a like, a thumbs up. Welcome back from the ad! I hope it was a very good ad! We are going to go back to more Sow and Reap. Yeah, I don't know why I started singing that tune. It was just something that happened to come to mind. I was like, ba ba ba, ba ba ba, you know? Anyway, we got 3 stages left. So, knock on wood, that we can finish this tonight. Oh, we gone from winter to spring, huh? Not the Green Lake! Not the Green Lake! It's me, Grandfather! Look the pole! This is literally the same Green Lake from the Nightmare at Green Lake. Oh my goodness, they really love reusing backgrounds. But it's fine, it's whatever. This was my favorite event anyway. Honestly, that's the best ad I have ever heard about. I wish I got that ad. I wish I got an ad about anime. Oh, that's not a fish biting, just the wind picking up. Not a fish? The popper going up and down like that is normal. When a real fish comes, you know. And it's raining now! Man. That's pretty much the situation. Joy, your father wants to talk to you. Hi there. Go ahead. Aww. I'm fine. I'm okay. How far ahead is the rent paid? I need to know so I can book the flight. Morning arrival or afternoon? Maybe around mealtime. That way you can have some of their mom's dumplings while they're still warm.
Ugh.
The receiver in her hand is damp with sweat. The hallway is silent, save for distant cheers and clattering from the skate park. Her shadow hangs at the edge of the light, unmoved by the sounds of joy or the creeping stillness of the night. Do you remember the couplet we hung in the hallway before we moved? The hallway inscription said, "The Paoluna blossoms stretch across the crimson mountain paths, and the young phoenix sing clearer than the old." You said it was something meaningful to reflect on. You told me to read it often. So I read it every day, over and over, until I started to wonder.
若桐花未开，雏凤不吟，他们又该怎么办呢？
Questions, accusations, anger, hesitance. They all fade into silence. Liang Yue hears her father setting down his tea. The faint clatter suggests his hand is tremble, nearly spilling the cup. We never told you. That day was the grandfather's funeral. That day? You mean? Yes, the day of the Chinsei festival when you were 6. It was also the day you met Quan Liang. Liang Yue raised her hand, studying an old scar. The grandfather spent his whole life hoping to see Quan Liang. His mastery of arcane skills was the strongest in 5 generations of our family. Yet, he left this world filled with regret. Even after all I suffered through, from his expectations and his disappointment, I kept finding in myself to hate him. That couplet.
那副对联，我记得，我已经收起来了。
Her father takes a deep breath, the weight of years waste with remorse, finally granting an innocent prisoner their exoneration.
的不该让你承受。
3 chimes from the minstrel bell echo in her head, clearing a lifetime of doubt. Grandfather, the fish still aren't fighting. Aha! Patience is the key with fishing. Here, take this little stick. You can throw in the dirt while you wait with me. Draw? What should I draw? Whatever you like. Fish, birds, anything you like. Something I like? Oh! I know! Grandfather! Look! What's this? That's not a tiger or a dragon. It's my secret friend. A secret friend? Oh wait, I see it now. You're drawing quite loud, aren't you? Yes! Aha, you! That's not a very easy thing to draw. Why don't you try something else? A bunny, a fox, or that striped cat we saw last time? But I want to draw it. I just want to draw it. You have to draw what I like. And I love it. I love it. 3 more chimes from the minstrel bell. I Father. I love Los Angeles t-shirts. 10 in total. Besides family, 1 for the neighbor's kid. Too.
And...
That's what? Pat. The meat grinder mom wanted? Pat. Fancy cat toys for Mimi? Pat. Hey, I'm not interrupting, am I? Has our your hero not finished packing yet? Everyone's ready for their farewell party. Did Deputy Chief Building really let you decorate the precinct like what did he call it? A high school prom? What does he know about dances? That guy definitely was not invited to parties. Liang Yue chuckles, shaking her head. So, heading out the day after tomorrow? Yes. Oh, you got plans for the next 2 days? Studying for the makeup test? Liang Yue thinks to herself, searching for an answer. I want to take some time to just enjoy the moment.
Hold on a minute.
Enjoy the moment? Yes. Wow, that's a new one from you. I'll probably only hear from the Finchels about their final decision after I return. For now, I just want to try all the things I've never done before, or didn't dare to do. Facing such an undeniable confession, Pointer can only whistle. Don't sweat the results, Princess. Between you and me, I overheard Eldon talking to the Foundation. It was all good stuff. I think he has a good soft spot for troublemakers.
Thank you.
Instructor Pointier. What? What are you thanking me for? I didn't do a single thing. No, you helped me the most. Sincerity at times can be its own way to stop a conversation. Fortunately, it also paves the way to deeper connections.
By the way,
yeah, what's on your mind? When I get home, I really like to sing you some local specialties from my hometown. I hope you'll try them. As if trying to conceal some emotion, the instructor awkwardly twitched her nose.
Why, certainly, Miss Liang.
Aww. Wow, that was probably the quickest one I've ever seen. I wonder if that means they'll get me the minigame here. Yep, here we go. Time for me to be absolutely clueless. Okay. No! We are not doing division! I can't do division! I'm bad at division! Oh. Why, man? Why? Ah, well. This is actually really easy anyway. There we go. Oh, I didn't even know I have it. Hold on. Oh! Well, that's gonna be concerning. Man, this is a tricky one. I might have to look up a guide on this one. Oh, this is rough. Oh, I'm so close. You know what? I am looking this one up. I'm gonna look this one up because I'm clueless. Okay, which one is this? Okay. Training. Oh, that's the most obvious thing in the world. Okay. Okay. And then... there we go. Thank you, other players who understand how difficult this is. I hope I did not add the Disney click on my art program. Oh well. Okay, let's do this again. You know the drill. I gotta mute so I don't have to listen to the guitar solo. My Tuesday, April 1st. Hey, it's April Fools! My coronation with Quan Lan is not going well, but it's Knight's fault. I should have realized that Quan Lan can't speak or even read. That won't stop me. Whenever Grandpa taught me fishing, I would draw while waiting for him to catch a fish. Grandpa would guess what I was drawing, and he'd always get it right. We can do the same. I'll draw out the actions so Quan Lan can remember them. That way, with just one signal, we'll be in sync. I drew a yellow person and a big cat to represent us, showing me it's time to strike together. Then I drew a fist to signal that we need to get ready, an outstretched ancient finger to mean we're attacking, and an open palm to mean stop. After pressing the signals for a while, Quan Lan understood it. Miss Miffit, it's perfect. I will definitely get it right next time we practice. That said, Quan Lan and I can't rely only on gestures. That would be lazy. Gestures should be sentimentary, and I should need to communicate with Quan Lan without using words or movements at all. Dad always says, I don't think dreams through enough, but how can I improve when I can barely sort out my own thoughts, let alone understand what Quan Lan's thinking? Mood. Girl, that is such a mood. Bats. Tell more! Tell more! We can do this, people! Is this the switch? Oh, the red light's on! That means it's working. Oh! I am Mrs. Liang Yue. I'm currently at the largest amusement park in Los Angeles. Today's weather is sunny. And my goal is to conquer all the most thrilling roller coasters in Haunted House. Please keep this a secret.
Keep this a secret from my mom and dad.
Aww. Is she in the same pose in all the pictures? Just a good old peace sign with a flat face. Please tell me she's like that in all the pictures. This is Liang Yue. Yes, I'm at the most famous fortune-telling bar in LA. The owner is a renowned arcane magician who, they say, can craft unforgettable drinks just by looking at a customer. Next, I'll take a sip and report back. Surely I will get blackout drunk. Oh man, it's not another peace sign. I had my hopes up. This is Liang Yue. Shh, I have to keep my voice down because I'm attending a solemn traditional funeral. An elder passed away peacefully. I can only hope the same for myself and those around me. Hey, this is Liang Yue, and I'm now on my flight home. Since we didn't really get to know each other very well before, I've been sharing a little about our lives is a good idea. No, I haven't received a reply yet. I'm looking forward to what's to come. Hello, Mom? Yes, the flight has been delayed for 2 hours. I will be home for dinner. Yes, that's right. I'll be in around 2 hours later. Yes, flight 243. I didn't mix it up. They always have last-minute delays. Oh, he's learned her language. How was that? I've been practicing my Chinese. I think I got it that time. Your pronunciation is spot on, sir. Though I can't guarantee there isn't a criminal whose arcane skill activates upon hearing a foreign praise they don't understand. Always a short one. That's the kind of officer I've trained. Leon, if you earn that Patrol's badge, you'll let me know right away. I will. She wins a porter and then takes one last... Oh, I think that meant to say winks. And then takes one last lingering look around. Everyone. Liang Yue salutes her colleagues with a fond smile. Her friends and co-workers rise up and return her salute. Aww. So wholesome. We used to come here all the time. Turn left here. There used to be a locksmith. Mom said they made a fortune and moved away. Things change so fast, Quanlan. Even though we only been gone 6 months, this little town has changed so much more than I could ever imagine.
Look.
We're back. A god wields a snake, bears a tiger's head and human body, has 4 hooves and long elbows. Its name is Quanlan. Quanlan and Suman feed on Jinsen and Jinsen. Quanlan is synonymous with Quanlan, as ancient texts show. Blessed are the steadfast in the face of thunder adversary, who can chase flag to the end of the earth and bring peace to all. Open the way to peace everlasting. This is a document written in bronze script between the Shan and Shou dynasties, recording events from ancient times. It's been badly damaged. restoring it won't be easy. It's been out here for 100 years, but aside from you and me, no one in this family knows it exists. You're a coincidence. You stumble upon this book by sheer chance. And I'm the one with task with rewriting it. It records the ancient ritual that is said to awaken Lan. It also lists every member of the Lam family who underwent these trials. Some of them were so drained by the rites that they needed years to recover. Sometimes they never really recover at all. So, let me ask you one last time. Are you sure you want to know what's right inside? To burn a single white candle.
春雷惊百虫，万物始生长。
From a carved black lacquer, a carved wood chest, she retrieves a ceremonial dress. It's been so long, I can hardly remember the year Lan appeared. She dons the garment.
Father, grandfather, I have a different view of things now.
She places the ritual mask over her head. I don't think it's a fleeting blessing or curse, nor is the rain may strange generations of our family. Everything is in place.
It's just itself. We've never truly understood what it really is.
She stands in the courtyard, facing the shrine. Why it tells me how it perceives me. There are answers I want to hear from its own mouth. I won't wait for it to reach out to me this time.
I want to embrace it this time.
Step 1. The tool. The oracles fall silent. Plants bow to the earth. Step 2. The priest. The censer smoke rises, and Stro spirits shine bright. Step 3. The incantation. Winds surge in from all directions. Step 4. Blood. Things are never entirely this or entirely that, but knowing yourself, you see them all. Oh! If you truly disappear from this world,
will you ever answer my call again?
Her hands move in strange ritualistic gestures, resonant of the neural dance. Sparks of electricity burst forth from her bloody fingertips. Thunder roars as silver streaks of lightning sliver across the walls, and the heaven seems to bow down to the earth. Before his matchless might, all evil bends. Wherever you strides, all terrors end.
强梁既出，王有不为，斩杀凶旧，消劫不祥。
Wow, this is very slow text. Don't worry, guys. The text is taking its time. It'll get there eventually. Just a matter of time and the text will get there. Any moment now. Any moment. Arise, Lan, swept in fierce. Banish! Okay, we still gotta wait for the rest of the sentence. Banish all evil! And cleanse the biz place. Good job, Tex! Good job! You did it! You finally reached it! Now let's move on! actually be able to do it. We might actually be able to finish this tonight. Just please don't get me into a diary. I don't want a diary. No! Not another diary! No! Welp. That is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, hey, I actually did good this time! Yay! Alright. Well, let's do this. Hopefully for the final time. And this darn fine. Okay, Wednesday, September 10th. Thankfully, we're not in a very specific year. So this does not, bode too awfully, This time is different from before. That said, I have to host it. Now that QueenKatie's is here, it's my responsibility. I memorized the procedure, practiced the dance steps, and rehearsed my lines over and over again. But when Dad checked on me tonight, he said my expression wasn't firm enough, and my movements lacked strength. There are still 2 days left. I can practice many more times, but I also have school and homework during the day. I can do this. Still, I feel so nervous. If only I could be QueenKatie's. It always looks so mature. I don't fully understand what maturity means yet, but I think I must be like QueenKatie's, silent. Yeah, everyone knows he's powerful and capable of anything. No one knows how badly QueenKatie's was injured before. That's why I slept for so long. Until I woke up. QueenKatie's is still waiting for me. By now, it could have gone back into the phone to rest. But it's staying here with me. I should stop writing and practice some more. If I mess up, everyone will be disappointed. I'll recite the incantation one more time before I practice. I love this baby. I love this baby. I love Leon so much. Let me check on my... Okay, we should be good, yeah. Final stage! The waking of insects! Let's go! Open the way to peace everlasting.
得强梁之人，后以寿为名，改姓为梁，世代相承。
Making sure. Okay, awesome.
然而，仙道授强梁，却已有近100年未曾现身了。
If the mind wavers or selfish desires dominate, QueenKatie's may turn on his master. You are destined to carry on the Liang legacy and bring glory to our name. For the 101st time, wipe up their sweat and elevate their vision. Stand before the ancestors' tablets with steadfast posture and grounded breath. That opening stance is feeble, their crouching stance is too clumsy, their entire form is hazard and weak.
再来一次。
Again! Do it! Again! Do you hear the voices? Morning and night, they come to honor you, to beg blessings from you. What they pray for, their countless requests, have nothing to do with you or me. Locked away in a statue for so long, he must be lonely. Hello? Hello? Let me know if you can hear me. This is Officer Liang Yue. Yay! I'm coming out to you. The colossal beast before her glares menacingly, hot vapor seeping from its jagged fangs. The red clouds of the night burst like blood blossoms behind it. It looms over her as tall as a pagoda, striking awe and terror. Its eyes are hot sears that burn into her skin. The tiny figure at its feet is emotionless and inscrutable. Don't you recognize me? The beast scrapes its claws against the ground, lowering into a poised stance. She recognizes the move. It wasn't friendly. It was preparing to strike. I see. Waking you up won't be so simple. I'll have to entertain you first, right? Before she can finish, the beast lunges out like an arrow from a bow. Stones tumble, and the temple appears on the verge of collapse. Her pounding heart pushes blood and primal adrenaline through her veins. Liang Yue lands barely along the edge of a water tank. You really don't hold back, do you? I didn't think you'd come at me with full force. But I knew playing with you would come with some risks. The beast tilts his head to look around. With a flick of its tail, a row of roof tiles tumbles to the ground. Calm down, Liang Yue. Even without it, you still have your own strength. You can defeat it. The wind howls, carries bamboo leaves and debris swirling through the air. In the hazy moonlight, the sweat on the girl's nose glistens with a silver sheen. Focus your breath in your core. Feet skimming to the ground, a foe less than 1,000 pounds. The rain and the wind serve as blades. Roars become bullhorns. Dance to the rhythm. The wilder, the better. 12-hour scripts, 9 palaces, and 8 trigrams. Fingers spin like scattered stars, reshaping the cosmos. Rise to the heavens, traverse the 9 provinces, and roam the world. Story pearls shine in the cosmos, eclipsing all beauty. Thunder and fire collide, swarms of cobalt blue demify, gather and spread, becoming prosperous flames and burning everything to ash. Flames roll across her skin, and the beast unleashes a deafening roar, retreating step by step against the tolling of the copper bells. Only then can one understand. All things are one with me. With a fierce roar, the beast turns the night blood red. Moonlight shatters like bones, illuminating the girl's flowing black hair in the wind. Dressed in ceremonial attire, the girl murmurs, her form shifting as she combines martial arts and ritual dance. She harnesses her energy, bamboo leaves spiraling like knives in the air. Copper bells chime, resonating through the tile temple. The beast shudders under the relentless clanging, retreating inch by inch. Under the vast sky, the beast let out a painful wail. Did you feel that? It felt like an earthquake. The rhythmic chopping slows to a stop. The elderly couple turns to look out the window. Listen closely. That sounded like a tiger's roar. The sound is so vivid. It's coming from the temple. The two lock eyes, face shifting into mutual realization. They have a bad feeling. We need to go. Yeah?
小梁，
What are you doing here? Didn't you say the flight was delayed? The temple is tranquil now. Duckweed ripples gently in the cistern. Despite the bamboo shadow swaying, all traces of the storm has vanished. There, standing in the moonlight courtyard, is a girl. She turns to face them. Father, Mother, why are you wearing ceremonial attire? What were you doing out here? The question is loaded with meaning. She never doubts her mother's intuition, but now isn't the time. Oh, nothing. I just came back early and thought I'd surprise you. Sorry I didn't tell you. Surprise? Who surprises someone by coming to the temple and making a racket? That's... She looks over to her husband, expecting a matching response. He says nothing, but gives his daughter a long and deep stare, filled with unspoken words. Then he reaches out for her. You look full virgin. That's because I'm your daughter. She gently takes her father's hand from her shoulder. Ha 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 ha! Come on, let's go home for dinner.
稍微等一下。
Father, Mother,
我能叫一个小伙伴来咱家一起吃饭吗？
Of course, why not? Oh no! Yeah, I want to invite someone for dinner. A giant cat! Who is it? A new friend of me, America, or an old classmate from the academy? Liang Yue shakes her head and takes out her phone, dialing a number. Oh! It's a baby cat now! It's a baby cat! It's the most adorable thing in the world! The beast appears before them! Allow me to introduce you to my new colleague and friend, Officer Jianlan. Oh! Don't tell me it actually talks! It talks! It talks! It talks! It talks! It talks! It talks! Ha! It seems like deciphering your language will take some time, but it talks! Yippee! Hatsa! But we can do it, right? The beast hears her and shakes itself, lifting its chin to give Liang Yue a sideways glance. Then, almost imperceptibly, it nods. Queenlan wasn't really lost, was it? But Liang Yue wonders how to explain, but her mother's concern is cut short. Well, losing it wouldn't have been a bad find, and keeping it isn't something to take for granted either. His gaze lingers on his daughter for a moment longer, studying her with doubt until he looks away. He exhales deeply, releasing a breath that had been stuck in his chest. We're just glad you're alright. The coarse hair man, almost settled on her shoulder, hesitates and falls to his side. Yay! The family shadows stretch as long as they walk away, their outlines tracing the moss-covered stone steps of the temple. The stone steps silently crack open. The fissure runs upward along the pillars, past several beams, reaching the temple's roof ridge, where two Qinwen statues perched. She swivels back to look back at the temples. In the cool night, it seems almost like a mirage, majestic and serene. What's wrong, Yule? Her father follows her eyes backwards. From behind the temple, a flock of white cranes take flight. Their snow-white wings stretch wide under the boundless sky before folding back again, soft feathers gently floating down from above. What are you looking at? It's a fleeting moment lost in a trance. Nothing! She watches the flock of white cranes and smiles before stepping across the temple's threshold. Oh! That is adorable! That is so cute! I love you, Liang! I love you so much! Why couldn't you have won the 50th birthday? I love you! Why did you have to be limited? Why did you have to be limited? Oh. I'm so glad this is my first actual brand new event experience. I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. Thank you for watching. No, thank you for insisting. The end. The end. The end, they say. The end. And we got all of the rewards! Yay!
It'd be a waste to spend the whole night sleeping.
Yeah, whatever you say, Nor. Actually, did any of that count towards the dailies? Okay, no, it did not. It did not. Cool. But at least I got this now. I'm so mad that I literally got a 6-star, but not the 6-star. I want you, Liang. In fact, you know what? You know what? I'm going to officially start doing 1 pulls on you now. I don't care if this is just delaying the inevitable. I'm going to use as much as I can on you.
I'm Oliver Fogg, Special Commissioner of the London Climate Management.
Shame. Yeah, they kind of rushed that final one a lot. Like, what even she just went through all of this and then all of a sudden, Quinlan is now a baby cat. Like, most of it was perfectly good. But the final one was just slightly rushed. But I still love it regardless. I still love it. Oh! You know what? I don't care. I already have Charmaine and Charlie. I'm gonna waste these.
In a way, you remind me of the...
Come home, please! Oh! Is this it? Damn it! Damn it! Are you watching this? Yes! This is the perfect timing to get it! Yay! I got her! I got her!
Number 007405, Liang Yue reporting for duty. Ma'am, please allow me to handle any investigations. From surveying crime scenes to hunting down perpetrators. Oh, you want to be friends? I see. Then I will adjust my mindset.
Yay! Oh my gosh. Yay! I am the happiest VTuber ever! Also, can I just talk about the pity, by the way? The pity I just got. First of all, hey, loggerhead. Thank you. Thank you, Liang, for showing up. I need to check on that pity. I need to check on that pity because that is insane. Also, thing is not updated yet. It hasn't been updated yet. I don't know how long it takes for it to be updated. But oh my goodness. This is my second limited character now. I am so darn happy. Yeah, it won't update for a bit. But I will say though. Cause this was, yeah. Either way, I'm insane. That was insane. Cause I lost to Argus. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, my first limited was actually Lucy. My very first limited was Lucy. Yeah, so my first limited character is Lucy. And I was surprised because he was the random find. I didn't know she was limited. I didn't know she was limited. I was just pulling because she was cool. I mean, I somehow got her at some point. And then, now, officially, where are you, you lovely lady? Leon! Okay, so, this pretty much cements it. Leon is going to be my third star character. Because I have Reckless and Yenisei for my 2 star characters. I have Druvius, Jessica, Kakania, Noor, Lockerhead, and all that jazz for plants. And all I have for Beast is Medicine Pocket, Tenant, and I'm working on Shamaine and Gintan. So the fact that I got Leon means I can have a third star character now. Mwah-ha-ha-ha-ha!
Hello, ma'am. I'm writing a report on the critter brawl at Dodger Stadium. The first thing we learn as vigils is to always stay alert and always stay informed.
Oh, I love how Leon has a little moon on her signature. That's cute. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is actually the perfect time to do an ending speech. I mean, we will raid someone. Normally, I will wait until Logan Rope. Well, actually, you know what? I can wait an extra 10 minutes.
To spend the whole night sleeping. Why not join us for a game of mahjong? It'll be a learning.
I can waste 10 more minutes. So I'm gonna do an ending speech so that way I can cut it off for the VOD. And then we'll do some quick farming while we wait for Logan to go live. And then we'll raid him. So I hope that sounds good. So nobody leave yet, okay? Nobody leave yet. I'm only just going to do an ending speech. Thank you to all the botters and all the lurkers and all the livers for this wonderful Leon stream. That was fantastic. I love her character. I love Leon. I love Pointier. I loved everything about her. I didn't think I would love her more for Noor. And yet, I am. I'm loving her more for Noor. Yippee! So, my next stream will be on Tuesday. So, I'll definitely see y'all then. Unless something changes and I completely forgot something else. So, yeah, I'll definitely see y'all next time. I'm gonna end the VOD right after my Tooey-Doo, and then we will do some farming before we raid Logan. But to all the VOD watchers, Tooey-Doo!